Blah. We're at the blah.
Where's your mixing board, sir?
Ridiculous.
Two.
We are back. That's funny you say that. We were watching this we're watching this show on Netflix. It's based on a podcast.
Betrayal.
Yeah. And the freaking machine that this woman had for podcasting. It was like when she got done with the podcast, she was going to go record and mix Exile on Main Street or something. It had like 600 needles and dials, and they had these huge headphones. Like, really? You really need all that shit? I don't think so.
Talking. It's not like, we're
Yeah.
filtering out, bringing the bass up.
Yeah, Metallica was going to come in the back door after that and record their next album, I guess.
I think it made Mark have podcast equipment envy just a little bit.
A little bit, maybe.
He kept talking. Oh, Lord.
So unnecessary. Yeah. Anyway, so we're back. Got a great show for you. But first, let's talk about mosquitoes.
I hate them.
Go ahead.
I have done a war on these mosquitoes out back. We love to do fire pit night, but if you don't slather and all for, that's what I meant to tell you to get today, by the way.
We'll eat off. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't slather and have 9 citronella torches going, you still get bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I was reading, and I did not know this. If you blast electronic dubstep, especially for some reason Skillerex,
Okay.
it can repel mosquitoes and elderly neighbors
Okay.
and keep both from biting you.
Yeah, I don't want to get bit by some old man. Yeah.
It also causes both groups to have less sex, which actually may be a safer situation for the folks over 90.
I think so.
Yeah. Something to do with the levels jamming up their frequency until they're forced to flee just to hear themselves buzz.
Well, that's better than having to call the SWAT team.
Yeah.
Right?
SWAT. Hey. The mosquito squad is. I never understood that. They spray your yard, but what about everyone else's? They don't come in.
Horses prefer stuff they can gallop to, like a Sousa march or maiden galloping hard on the plains. Run to the hills. Anyway, death metal, though, is very dangerous for horses because it causes what's known as an equestrian mosh pit. And no one needs to get beaten with horseshoes, and crowd surfing in a barn is kind of anticlimactic considering that they're going to land on soft hay no matter what happens. Yeah.
It's weird because pigs, and they have done scientific studies on this. I don't know who paid for this.
Yes.
But pigs seem to get into rap.
Okay.
But they seem really put off by aggressive jazz, especially for some reason, Federation of the Disco Pimp. They don't like it.
Some alternative music they like what's that band, Simple Rinds?
Yeah.
They have that cover, A Whole Lot of Bacon Going On. I like that one, yeah.
This is true. Ants who listen to classical rock had more tunnels.
Classical rock.
Yeah, classical rock. Not classic rock.
Classic rock, right?
Anyway, so if they listen to just, classic rock, I guess Doobie Brothers, Fleetwood Mac, they dug more tunnels, but they didn't go as deep. Whereas ants who listen to actual classical music, Mozart, had fewer tunnels, but dug much deeper.
Well, the video that the ants made for She's Got Legs is totally different than the ZZ Top one. I just want to say that. Yeah. And then finally, we'll close it out with polka music is actually an aphrodisiac for llamas.
True.
Little Frankie Yankovic, and it's instant hump time. Wah, wah, wah. Well, folks, I don't even have vinyl that I can show off. We're running behind today. So although Stacy's review was on time.
I did.
Mine was tardy. So we'll have a show for you up later tonight.
So we have an interview. Great interview coming up for you with someone with new music out.
Yep.
And we have 3 new bands also with new stuff out that you must check out.
Not to mention a really ass-kicking slab of vinyl that we're going to show off to you that will make you jealous. So
yeah, my review actually, it was 24 years before their first demo and their first single. Luckily, they only made us wait 2 years for the
follow-up.
Yeah, so.
Interesting. So all this and more coming soon. So thanks for joining us, and peace out, everyone.
Show me up later.
Okay.